To write a referral, you must first be in the behavior portion of Infinite Campus. To get there, click on the down arrow located next to the instruction button on the top of the screen. From there, you click on Tools, and then click on Behavior, and then Behavior Referral. On this screen, you can now click New and begin your referral. It's important that you identify who the assistant principal is. If you don't choose an assistant principal, the referral will be placed in a queue and may not be processed in a timely manner. If you're simply assigning a detention, you can choose Antoinette Ramirez. You'll have to inform the student of when and where the detention will be held. So for our purpose, we're going to click Dan. You can assign a title. So let's say that the title is Disruption. The only other information you really need to do is the details of the referral. So in this case, let's say student stood up and shouted. So once you've entered the details, you need to enter a participant, in other words, a student. So once you click on that tab, you can list what the referral is about, and in this case, it's going to be disruption. Now we need to identify who the student is. You can type the last name, and all the students by the last name will come up. And in this case, our offender is Aiden Gear. Next, you'll have an opportunity to list in greater detail the situation. So in our case, the student stood up and shouted. So at this point, once all the information is saved, what you want to do is save the draft. Now that does not mean that the draft was submitted until you hit the submit button. So once you're comfortable with everything that was entered, hit the submit button and it'll be routed to the appropriate assistant principal. From an assistant principal's end, what we'll get is we'll be notified that a referral was written, and as you can see, it's right here. We can click on the incident and at that point we can meet with the student and assign an appropriate consequence. Now, as a teacher, you can actually see the result of the referral by doing a few things. If you wish to review or to see the result of the referral, you would click on the Tools button again. This time you would need to enter the student and find the student on Infinite Campus. From here, you would click on Ad Hoc Letters, scroll down, and hit Discipline Review. From there, if you hit the Print button, you'll be able to see your referral along with the resolution. And right now, here's the resolution part. Student met with the student and mother. Mother was in disagreement with the referral and stormed out of the office, shouting, "Shut the front door." Student was suspended for 3 days for inappropriate behavior. If you have any questions, please see an assistant principal.